The fact that no man came to be by chance or a biological accident is a proof that every man was prepared and equipped for a purpose. The way to everything in life is purpose, which has already been constructed by God for man to discover, live, and accomplish. Many men have come through life and gone, leaving all kinds of stories behind. From the chronicles of the 20th century till date, one of the men that have left some indelible footprints on the sands of time is late Chief Macaulay Chibundu Agwamba. This piece is about the life and times of late Chief Macaulay Chibundu Agwamba, is one of Ugunabo. Born into the family of late Chief Mogugu and Irene Ngerekane Agwamba of Umuelendo Osieke Obegu in Ugunabo LGA, Abia State, on the 28th of November 1928, Chief Macaulay Chibundu Agwamba was the second and last child of his mother. Young Macaulay, amidst other step-siblings, was nurtured by his mother through godly foundation and enviable moral standards, which formed good character traits that endeared him to many people through his life. His early life involvement in the church Sunday school activities exposed his intuition and intellect in keeping records of meetings. This was the premise for his enrollment into formal elementary education and commencement of his academic journey, through which he was finally molded as a teacher. Having gone through St. Peter's Anglican School, Obegu from 1938 and St. Michael's Anglican School, Aba, where he completed and passed his Standard 6, he got his first school leaving certificate in 1947 and began his teaching career at Ohanze Isiaher Anglican School on 1st January 1950. Chief Macaulay Agwamba's teaching career saw him through many Anglican schools in Mboko Bete, Mbedala, and Ngwobi. His quest to upgrade his teaching career took him to Asaba in the Old Bende State in 1955, where he was trained professionally at the Anglican Teachers Training College, Asaba, and St. Michael's College, Ule, where he obtained Teacher Certificate Grade 3 and Grade 2 respectively. Rising with complementary educational qualification in his teaching career in the far south state of Delta, he taught in very many schools in Asaba until he relocated to eastern Nigeria as a result of the Nigeria Civil War to serve in his home schools, including St. Peter's School, Obegu, Wakers Memorial School, Aba, and others until his retirement in 1984. Married to his heartthrob Lolo Juliana Ngasengwa Agwamba from Arugu, Obegu in 1970, and blessed with 7 children of 4 males and 3 females, to include Comrade Uzochukwu Agwamba, Deaconess Ezinne Onyobia, Major Agwamba, Mrs. Wanyudo Iwuchukwu, Captain Wisdom Agwamba, Mrs. Cherechi Okachukwu, Mr. Chiwabo Agwamba, all alive to mourn him. Late Chief Macaulay Chibundu Agwamba's family could best be described as a model for sustainable cordial relationship among husband, wife, and children, as it was anchored on the fear of God, discipline, and love as his cherished values.
1970 by Yagalo. And I know the Jalu de la Wine, do now won't do it. There is a more popular young woman. The Padam by Yelapia Buffo. I know the Annie Ludo. Seneca gossip Panan, Biruque here or Seneca gossip Paranani with Omo Asa. Umwokano Mwanya Tom Hanopamana Manom Ludo. The man Bokana Obama Lady Choku, Oja Garo Waya Yapaneno, Giagalu Chichi, Ojique, ụmụ ya ma ọ bụ ụgbọ anyị ịnọ ọla eziru 6 o'clock abalị ọ bụ onye leji achọ ha agaghị ya n'ihe ọ bụghị onye leti ọ bụ a neat man ọ bụ footballer o jighị eme leti mgbe ọ gaji ịgba mgbe ọ bụ ticha enweghị ike ịbịa leti na skuul ihe ọgbụgbara moto ya ọ dịghị nwere ọ bụ agbawa ụmụntakịrị abịa ha tata abịala ndị ụfọdụ agba ọsọ ọ bụ a disciplinary man lejighị achọ nsogbu na-adị m ahụ hafụrụ ya dịkwara m ikpe ụmụ m ọ dịghị mgba m ga ihe nga na lita si na ya mgbafụrụ ama ịnọgidekwa dukwa eji Chineke akpọmoku kebe mana ụmụ m gakwa na edela mma mana otu anyị dịkwala mbụ nga na mbụ udo resident otu ụlọ ọ dị anyị ejighị alụ ọgụ anyị ejighị achọ ụka anyị dịla otu ụmụ m asaa dịkwala otu anyị dịkwa anọkwabila mgbe ole jikwa ekpe ekpere otu adị m hafụrụ la udo ngakwa ego ọdịrịla ihu ọ dịghị onye ọbụla nke gị igweta nkewa mma ime isigbu a akarịghị otu a naanị m ga-ala dị m hafụrụ ete ụmụ m dị ilekọta m nke ọma Chineke nọnyekwara na anyị nye m ndụ nyekwa anyị ahụ isi ike dịkwa eduwe dị agaji alụ.
Although the demise of his elder brother, late Pa James Agwamba, in 1978 left daunting family burden on his shoulders amidst several domestic and economic pressures, Macaulay Agwamba found the grace of God sufficient to surmount those trying times. Because his life was rooted deeply in obedience to God and practical Christianity, he lived and impacted his children and those that came in close contact with him godly principles. Even at the age of 80 plus, he never ceased to conduct morning prayer devotions, ensuring that everybody in the house participated. His love for God was always showcased in his committed praise and worship to God in songs through very many hymns and choruses.
Nam Mbo Chief Macaulay Chibundo Agwamba Izunkambo Kandubunabo Obo onye udo Obo onye jeje egbomebu Obo onye leji alike na anoja arụ ụtọ ọjọọ ekele Chineke onye mere no ya nọdụ n'afọ 92 years and esi Chineke lụgbala okwefu tahere mme ya ihe ahụ ya gụrụ aha mgbe mere jimburu ya ndụ ọzara aha Elize anyị ndị kelebe ahụ mmadụ otu nna mmadụ ga-eji nọcha nwụọ ya afọ ute ọ bụla ezigbo ọfụ ahụrụ anyị obi nkomike anyị na obi ụtọ anyị mbụla ọ nọrọ akarị Chineke nwe mbọsụ obiri ndị aka ọma bụrụ eleji atụ egwu Chineke wegakwa n'ala ozi ọ gara ozi n'ụlọ chọọchị St. Peter's Bedu mbụ the founding chairman of the building the cathedral project ngwa Chineke mere ebere ọ rụchara ya na-dedicate anyị ga-ịrịọ ekpere aka ụmụnna ndị enyi ndị ikwu ibe ka eji wecheta anyị ekpere ka mara Chineke mbabara anyị otu nna anyị ji n'ọdụ ego otu ụgwọ anyị ji gwọ ndụrụ ahụ udo na Chineke nna wepụkwara anyị anya ndị iro mbụ ụkwụ niile mbụ ụkwụ aka ụkwụ ihu ụkwụ azụ na Chineke mmeghe ngọzi anyị ezi anyị mee ya ta ọganihu ndịrị ya karịa dị otu anyị nọ taa dịkwa na-arịọkwa Chineke ma n'isi nna anyị ka Chineke nyekwa ya anya njiri ele mbọ na nna anyị ọ ga-afọrọ ya ka Chineke nye ya mmụọ ịchọkwa udo ahụ ikwuruchi ike n'ụkwụ ya mgbuo n'anya ọ ga-afọrọ ya na ndị rịọ Chineke amara n'isi ya taa Chineke nna nye ya ndụ ogologo ndụkwa nye ya amara n'isi ụmụnne niile ma dị arịọ ka Chineke nchekwakwa anyị ofere anyị onwe ike. Ha ọzọ m chọrọ ikele Chineke karịchaa mbụ ka eletara ya ka ọma Chineke ekwefuta ego anyị gara iji gwọọ ya ọrịa lee ya nkakọ anyị si Chineke mmerụta ya rịọ Chineke na anọ na mbuli elu ya nọ n'ọja mma oli anyị nwekwa n'ili elu mee ka ọma ọkwa na mma mma anyị nwere foundation is foundation na ndị iji enyere ndị mmadụ aka Hadu Chineke me got a foundation now, my brother and nine. So by poor back. I didn't allow going scholarship I did so far. And to me Greece. Still I'm a Chineke. And the one I give me foundation of Haga of my Belfova, I give me. Nine, a baby shelly shell and give me here. Kuna walo government give me because I was one of the founding fathers after legendary history educated on our local government. Hello, give me any hello lady so never did I like it from Ake or foreign matter. And with a patient when they want to believe. So church that we miss here. Because that one day church will like a church. So no come out of the church. Game of bala come out for limo. So it's low line give me a culture. You tell you no bocata. And she came and one come out of no camo. And she week ya bocata, young wood a gray. And give me sand and data. China can give you a mama. Ijimea. One of the gap young or had it so relief mist. Chineke ngiwe danye maka nyanya izin watana mami hangiji me to no dia odruna nyoburu anyi so na to hangi ichije to agali.
Late Chief Agwamba's commitment to the service in the Lord's vineyard attracted the admiration of many vicars and parishioners, such that he was entrusted with several sensitive positions in the church, including Church Treasurer of St. Peter's Church, Obegu, in 1990, where he served diligently for more than 8 years. The church found it difficult to accept his efforts to relinquish the position because of his outstanding performance, until he was able to convince them that it was necessary to allow the younger people an opportunity to get acquainted with church administration. Chief Agwamba was also appointed the first building committee chairman in 1993. That led the foundation of the Pro Cathedral in his community. His administrative acumen, financial prudence, and effective record keeping within the period he chaired the committee kept the confidence of the parishioners and donors to the project. To the glory of God, Chief Macaulay Agwamba was alive to see the church project completed. Just like David in Psalms 122, verse 1 quoted, "I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord." Macaulay Agwamba's most valued outing was going to the house of God for Sunday worship and other activities. In fact, it was a taboo that attracted heavy punishment for any member of his family to engage in other activities that would make him miss Sunday service. Despite his deteriorating health condition, he insistently made it to this year's 2020 Father's Day celebration in church, and that was about his last corporate worship in church. As an exceptional servant leader, Chief Macaulay Agwamba's contributions were not limited to his church, but extends to his community and other professional and social groups where he served as chairman, secretary, or treasurer in Obegu and the then Obiamangwa or Imo State. Prominent among other positions he held for such social welfare services and community development between 1967 to 1993 includes Coordinator Humanitarian Social Works during the Nigeria Civil War, Secretary Obegu Development Union, Chairman Osieke Obegu Youth Association, Chairman Osieke Obegu Progressives, Treasurer Obiamangwa Teachers Welfare and Cooperative Society, Secretary Imo State Sports Council Abazon, Chairman Parents Teachers Association Ascension Junior Seminary Umwebulungwa Asa, among others. In appreciation to his services to the community and society at large, he was honored with a chieftaincy title of Izuwan of Ugunabo in 1985 by His Royal Majesty Eze Israel Sunji Ananaba Eze Ala III of Ugunabo of blessed memory. The chieftaincy title of Izuwan of Ugunabo set up another level of responsibility for Chief Agwamba, as people came to him with several matters for which he adjudicated and settled amicably. Chief Macaulay Agwamba, in a joint effort with two of his childhood friends, Chief Amos Akoma and Senior Apostle Samuel Kafor of blessed memory, fondly called the three wise men and other progressive-minded patriots of Obegu, ensured the sustenance of Osieko Obegu's socio-cultural, traditional and historical heritage, and as well fought to maintain unity and development of the Osieke community when echoes of disintegration waved around the community. To the glory of God, many of his likes live to see a progressive Osieke. Chief Macaulay Chibundu Agwamba's service in leadership never dimmed, even on assumption of headship of his kindred. His achievements were unprecedented as he restored great discipline among his kinsmen, encouraged respect for the elders, and constituted authority. His other laudable achievements as the head of his kindred include, but not limited to, keeping of minutes of meetings and reference to it in decision-making, use of provisions of the family constitution, non-selective access to ancestral rights and privileges by few, laid the foundation for the construction of one-floor council hall, introduced the kindred youth and diaspora wings, annual kindred prayer and fasting program, among others. He was planning to meet with the Omuamuramu group before the Lord called him to rest. Chief Macaulay Agwamba was a renowned footballer, lawn tennis player, coach and professional referee. He won several sporting medals, coached and mentored so many sports enthusiasts, and officiated several football tournaments within and outside his community. This distinguished nonagenarian will forever be remembered for his numerous wise counsels and words of wisdom, through which many people that came in close contact with him were put on track in their early life. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Christ in God. When Christ, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of God, and the dead in Christ shall rise first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we be with the Lord. Wherefore, comfort one another with these words. Fading away like the stars in the morning, losing their light in the glorious sun, thus would we pass from this earth and its toiling, only remembered for what we have done. Sleep on, Chief Macaulay Chibundu Agwamba, until we meet to part no more. Adieu.